Hi friends! I hope everyone's doing super dandy today because for today's video, I don't know what I'm doing there, but we're gonna be making a handbag or a purse. Yeah, we're making a purse and we're doing it with the punch needle method, where I've done this a few times where I made a mirror up here and I also made a rug, but Benson's sitting on it. I gotta show everyone my rug. It's kind of dirty, but I made this. That's what we're doing for today's video. We are just gonna be making a punch needle purse, which I'm so excited about. I already designed it. Let me show you guys. This is it, or that's the purse, that's the pattern. It's gonna be super, super easy, and that's all I had to say. Let's get started. So the inspiration for the purse today is from this purse that I just like randomly made one day. And it's pretty much just a long rectangle that you put together and it makes a purse. So that's the pattern. We're just gonna make a long rectangle of the punch needle and then we'll kind of sew it together, add the straps, and then it will be done. For supplies for this punch needle bag. First, you're gonna need a frame like this, and what I did was I just took an old canvas and I just ripped off the canvas. You're gonna need some monk's cloth, cheap yarn, a punch needler, I don't know if it's called that, and a sewing machine, and some liner fabric if you want lining. And most likely a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. First step, we need to draw out our pattern on our monk's cloth here and then attach it to our frame. Also, I'll link all the supplies down below in the description if you've already forgotten what you need. It'll all be there. Step 1, boys and girls, we are going to draw a big rectangle, or a rectangle that's around like 12 by 24 or 14 by 26, something like that. Then you want to cut it out with lots of space on the outside because we're gonna have to staple it, and then we staple it to our canvas frame. Good enough. So this is what it looks like now. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't fit. You can see there's like stuff hanging off here, and what we'll have to do is we'll have to like readjust it because my frame is not big enough, which is fine. It's okay if your thing doesn't fit on your other thing. Now that I got it all stapled on there, I am just gonna quickly draw my swirls on here so I know where I'm punching. Look at that. She is ready to go. She's ready to get punched. So your punch needle thingy here will come with a little thin wire like this. This is for threading your yarn through this, because if you don't have this, it's gonna be a little bit tricky to put the yarn through. Okay, I'm gonna start with green. We're gonna feed this through the bent corner, through the top, all the way down until she's out of the bottom. Next, we are going to take our yarn here, you know, a good chunk of her. We're gonna feed her through here like this, and then you pull her through, and then you take the end, and you see this little hole here? You're gonna feed it through there. And she's ready to go. So now for the punching part. You're gonna have her just dangling. Oh shoot. Hold up, I gotta rethread her. So you're gonna take your thingy, your puncher here. I'm gonna start here, this little skinny green one here, because I'm punching with green, so we gotta use green. And you wanna make sure there's a ton of excess yarn just dangling there. And what you do, it's pretty magical. You take her, I like to just start at a corner here. You can't see what I'm doing, okay. Punch it through the corner, and then on the other side here, right here, you can see it poking through, and when I'm starting, I'm just gonna pull this excess through, like this. Oh, this actually matches my pants, the yarn. Okay, back on topic. And you're just gonna pull it up, and you want the train facing the opposite way, so the open side going where you're going. And you just pull it up and punch back down. Pull it up, punch back down. Pull it up, punch back down. Do we get it? Is that like a good explanation? I hope so. I hope that little tutorial kind of made made sense. I don't know. I'll also link down my other videos of me punch needling, which I also explain the exact same thing in those videos. Anyways, I'm just gonna put the time lapse on and you guys can watch me do this super, super speedy fast, and then I'll show you how the swirl looks like after. I think it'll look pretty good. Okay, update time. We got a lot of stripes going on. Not much, you know, coming together, but I'm almost done the pink. I just have 2 more little stripey swirly things, and then just fill it in with white, and then we just gotta, you know, shift this a bit, fill that in, and then we're on our dandy way to making a purse. I got some water, because you need to hydrate. Okay, let's finish this bad boy. Also, what should I watch? Should I watch a murder mystery? Should I not watch? Yeah, I'm gonna watch a murder mystery. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Benson, you're so lazy. But you're really, really cute. And I really just want to cuddle up next to you and take a nap. I pretty much finished everything I could in the frame here, and there is some technically down here that I haven't done because I was just gonna like shift it upwards and then, you know, punch needle it down there, but I am just like feeling extra lazy right now, and I was so tempted like 500 times during the last few hours of me working on this to take a nap with Benson, and I didn't, and I still want to take a nap, but I'm gonna persevere, and I wanna finish this purse. So next step is I'm going to pull apart all the staples, look at it. If it's the right size, I might just, you know, cut a little corner and just say this is the good size for the purse. How do I get rid of these staples now? There she is. Here is our bag, and I just did a little like a fold test where you just like fold it once, and this is the size of the bag. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just gonna run with it. I don't feel like punch needling anymore, so I'm going with this size. It's looking a little shaggy, so I'm actually going to trim it up first and get all these extra strands. Where's my scissors? Make her pretty. What we're gonna do is we need to cut out all these pieces now, and you wanna cut it out probably with like at least a 1/2 inch seam allowance, probably more if you can. So I'm just gonna cut these pieces out with as much seam allowance as I can, and then I'm gonna jump on my serger and just finish the ends, just because this monk's cloth, I forgot the name for a second, frays really, really easily, so I want to prevent that with my serger. If you don't have a serger, just use a zigzag stitch, and then we can sew together the bag. Now for this big boy. I'm sorry, my serger is just really obnoxious. But now we can move on to the sewing. So I am just sewing 2 sides together. You're gonna see where I just pinned it. And I'm just doing a straight stitch along the sides, just both sides there. That's it. So this is what the purse looks like folded outright, and you can see on the corners here, it's like pretty much to the edge. Like you don't see any fabric whatsoever. Okay, next step. So I just fed my dog, and just feeding my dog made me really, really hungry. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta eat. BRB. So yesterday I kind of left abruptly because I got really hungry, and then Benson was really hungry, so yeah. Today we are going to finish our purse here, and I kind of got rid of that liner, that white one, just because it just didn't look very nice with this one. So I went through my scrap bin and I found this green, this like nice soft green that I'm gonna put for the lining. Also, wearing the same outfit today. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if I worked at like a job, like not a job at home, I would wear the same outfit for one whole week at a time. So I'd have 52 outfits for the year. And the reason why I would do that is because it's honestly really hard to pick out outfits in the morning and it takes a long time. So I would just wear one outfit and then like halfway through the week, like a Wednesday, I'll just wash it at night and then, you know, wear it Thursday, Friday, and people would probably think I'm weird, but really I'm just saving time and it's more practical.
First step is tracing our bag on top of our liner to get an estimated size for the lining. You probably could do this a better way, but clearly I'm not. And then it was really wrinkly, so I was like, Jenna, that's not very professional. So I ironed it, and then I realized I cut it out really badly, so then I trimmed it up a bit more, and then I just pinned it on the sides, and then I sewed along the edges that I'm pointing to, and then I just did a straight stitch on my sewing machine, and this is what it looks like now. Bam, bam, chicken and ham and turkey and guacamole and chips and bacon.
That's all I could do for my lining without the hot glue and the straps, so let's go get some hot glue and a strap. I just ate a burrito pretty quickly, actually. Like I ate it pretty fast because I was really hungry. I'm so full now. Oh my goodness. But I'm back from the craft store. I got my leather like strap here and I got some glue sticks. Okay, fun story while I wait. I think I might get a tattoo. Don't know really what I want to get. I might just get a smiley face because I feel like, yeah. Okay, that's the end of my story.
Hot glue stick time. So for this part, all I'm doing is just hot gluing the excess fabric down to the inside of the bag like you're seeing here. And I'm just doing that for all edges until it's like super nice and flat like this. And then I folded the bag inside out just so I could glue that part in, so it was easier.
So the lining is actually going to be the last step. So now I'm going to put the strap on just because I want to attach it in here and I don't want it to show on the inside of the purse. So I'm going to attach my strap here with just a needle and some embroidery thread. But first we need to poke some holes in here. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. We just need to poke some holes in here. I'm going to take my embroidery needle here and I'm going to poke 2 holes in here. Can you see them? The 2 holes there. There we go. Very nice. And I want it to be on the outside. You could put it on the inside. But I want it on the outside and I want it to be showing.
Okay, this is how I did it. I just did a little clippy clip there so I had it in the right position. And then with those 2 holes, I just fed it through coming from the inside of the bag up through that first hole, pulled it all the way through and left some excess string just dangling there. And then I went down the other hole back, you know, to the inside of the bag. And then I just looped it around one more time. And then I did a knot and Bob's your uncle. Maybe he's not your uncle, and he's not my uncle, but he's someone's uncle.
Okay guys, we're in the last leg of the race. Final stretch, we're almost done. Final step is adding this lining. And it's gonna be a little bit time consuming. So I don't blame you guys if you just call it quits here and just finish your project like this, because I'm not blaming you because I would do that too. But I wanna show you guys how to finish it fully and make a really, really pretty purse. So I'm gonna show you how to add the lining.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done this bag, so listen very carefully to these last and final steps. So first thing you had to do, I've already skipped through half of it, but you put the bag in, you don't flip it right side out, you want it looking like that so the good side is facing inwards. Then you go ahead and you pin it and you want to fold the raw edge inwards so you don't see it. Once it's pinned all the way around, you take your needle and you start hand sewing it. I'm no professional when it comes to hand sewing, but I just started doing loops and loops and loops, kind of like I'm showing you right now, and I did that all the way around and it worked pretty dandy, and I kind of like the look of it, even though it doesn't look that great on the screen right now. It kind of looks pretty average or below average, but it looks good in person as long as you use the same color thread to your fabric. If you don't do that, then it might look a little wonky, and you'll have to be more perfectionist when, is that a word? I don't know if that is, but you gotta be more careful. So just use a thread that matches your lining, and you'll be a good uncle.
Ta-da! Do you guys like it? Because I really like it. I think it turned out really cute. Try it on for you guys. Does it look good? I know, okay. I know it doesn't look good with this outfit, me being, checkers, sweatpants, and then, this. But can we just imagine it with like jeans and a top that's not checkers? Here she is up close, and look at this. Look how perfect they line, well, almost perfect. Like, look at that. And I did not plan that. I trust me, I did not plan that. I did not think that far ahead. I just wing things and don't really plan things the greatest. So I'm very pleased how it lines up. But I think my favorite is definitely the lining, because it's like, it's pretty, it's got some color there, but then you open it up and it's like, BAM! Fuzzy green lining. Look at that. Okay, well, that's it for my video. If you guys are going to make your own punch needle purse, tag me on Instagram, because I want to see what you guys create. I'm gonna go though, so have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!